Hi, everybody. Welcome to this month's clearing meditation. My name is Amy Kimmick. Thank you so much for showing up. Whew. Well, let's begin, and please get the most comfortable that you possibly can. And start to breathe. And as you're elongating your breath, we're calling light and love into your space. We're asking that the trust in your nature, in your feeling body, and in your mental body, any disruption in that truth is starting to unwrap, unwind, and be released through the back body or the root into the ground. Opening your heart, opening your psychic and telepathic channels to your higher Holy Spirit source. And bringing your eyes into a resting space within your heart. So we'll have you breathe into the back of the body. And we'll have you breathe into your shoulders and the front of the chest. Maybe you notice a slight release in the muscles somewhere in the body. And again, as if you're unwrapping or taking a robe off that doesn't suit you any longer, we want to redress and return to center anything that doesn't breed renewal and trust within you, within your auric fields, within your physical body. Anything out of touch, out of alignment, out of connection, this being decomposed, deconstructed, left behind. And as you gather these things up, as your infinite body is instructing to gather these up, please breathe into the front of the body, filling up your belly, filling up wherever you need to. Filling your body with your breath wherever your presence belongs. Now, before we head into a deeper subspace for session, we're going to take a little inventory about what is on your mind, what doesn't exactly work for you right now. Maybe it's a feeling or a belief that you've had about something in the way that it has worked in your life. Maybe something that just isn't working currently. Any gaps between what you feel about yourself, what you know in your environment. We'll take a little bit of time for you to gather about 3 things that feel like they're up related to this. It might be a word, a situation, a workplace. And we're going to put these in the incinerator. We're going to light a violet flame to each and every one of them. There's a tremendous amount of power and instant healing at this time. So let's keep incinerating any of the boxes and storage files, anything in the mind that won't let you quiet, any of the emotions connected to that or the secondary symptoms. Anywhere that you may be hard on yourself, like you could have ruined something or done something different, and any of the social contracts related to that. Incinerate, expunge, delete the numbers or the source codes through all of your many bodies, through all dimensions, ages, space, and time. And he holds. Now, any ages where this began, going to the origin, we're going to hold them now. And we'll give you a little guidance. I'm going to ask if this got stored above the navel, at the navel, or below. If one doesn't stand out to you, we're going to remove the smoke and mirrors. Or if it's systemic or inherited. Or if it's still in the dark. Your soul knows, and we're bringing a color, a tone, a frequency to that area, to all of those areas now. All of those ages. We're going to bring repair to each of the energy centers now. Any leaks, tears, cuts, rips, holes, or fractures being filled up with a gold filament. Anyone else's energy, just pouring it out of the body. And again, going to those ages or lives of origin. And wherever you didn't belong there in your body, wherever you didn't belong there in that time frame, whatever discord or dysmorphic resonances are, or reference points are in your soul, we're holding each one of them now. This has been a vehicle or a perfect map to transform what feels like outdated garbage and to perform a remote healing on yourself. Saying thank you and I love you to this younger you that didn't belong, that had conflict, that had to remain calm or stoic or underdeveloped, couldn't be as bright or as big. And cleanse and washing, removing, exploring, deciding and declaring that you are loved, that you are thankful and grateful, that you can forgive yourself and release this identity point through all dimensions, ages, space, and time, to let go of the clasp that it has on you, the way in which you have seen this reality unfold and play out multiple times. Anywhere that makes you tired, we're setting sail to that identity now. Within each and every one of you is this still point of creation, where you always and forever have belonged, where your brightness and your power remains unfettered, unfolding and embracing you, where demonstrating your power is well received and crafted with healing, beauty, nourishment, and adornment. Where there's equality, and they're lighting a little flame in the psychic space. And they're lighting a little flame where the sacral chakra meets the root. And they're lighting a flame at the high heart. Allowing you to go a little deeper to balance and brighten. they're giving me this image of collective energy moving out, and anywhere sovereignty has been exchanged for fear, there's this incineration. They just show incinerate, resend, incinerate, resend, like the toppling of an old temple that wants to return to its nature, its own feeling, loving, integrated, powerful nature. And they're pouring light within you, charging you up from the ground. This yellow and golden light. This sweet holding of the heart. There is an absolute fear that if something is about you, then it will turn into some sort of destruction for the world around you. This beautiful group of guides, this new group of your guides wants to help with this endeavor, wants to help with any remorse in letting go or walking away from those old laborious identities. The jaguar, the snow leopard, the Maya, the hummingbird, the oracle, the snake, the flower, the sun, the moon, the present time. The butterfly, the eagle, the ancestor, the elephant, and that new universe within you that you're creating or filling you up. That sun, that star, that moon within you, glowing, growing, cleansing, renewing, feeling, unfolding. So precious, your belonging in your body. So precious is your tender soul and your listening, your truth. Filling you up wherever you have released something today. Filling you up, those bright beings, those bright guides, with a color, a tone, a movement. You've arrived stronger. You believe in yourself. You know and trust your belonging. Your heart is anchored and grounded and strong. So let's have you listen to 3 truths that want to come forward through your listening. It may come through as an image or a color or even a release. Filling you up, bringing that new compass in with your breath. What are some of the spiritual truths that can never be unseen? What are the new soft doors that are opening for you? What are the emotions being created in your life that feel fulfilling with yourself or another? What is the new direction that has a lasting change or feeling that you might be addressing at this time? And again, we're placing on the altar fire anywhere that there's a pressure to get something done now. The path forward that feels like it has made you slightly undone or come unwound. Let's have you breathe and dream into your center. Allowing your breath to fill you up Is your center above or below the navel? Bringing your eyes and ears to that space, that center of the body, and filling it up with a light, color, a feeling, or maybe nothing. Maybe there's an image of a resting Buddha or a guide or a totem. Thank you so much for arriving at your center. We're going to call all of your bits and parts anywhere that you are outside of your body or in a different space or place or time. We're going to ask for all healed parts to gather and come to your center, purified and whole and one, returning home. And we'll have you take 3 breaths into a feeling that you feel or a feeling that you've created or want to create. Your presence in this call, in this circle, makes sure that you're not alone. You and your presence in your energy in that area of the body, in that center, means that you're never alone. It cannot be unseen. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for doing this work. You're a beauty to behold, to be held, to be cherished and honored. And with that, your session is complete.